Hi, my name is Laura Bergus, and I'm running for re-election to the Iowa City City Council. I started my career learning about the City Council when I was 15 years old, standing behind the camera at the Iowa City City Council meetings, where I worked as a videographer. For years after that, I watched and listened to what the City Council in Iowa City was doing. I then worked for the City of North Liberty, doing the same thing, but also had exposure to planning and zoning, the Board of Adjustment, tree and stormwater, library board, every public meeting, every function of the city. That gave me a background understanding about municipal government that has been priceless as I've been serving my first term on City Council. After my municipal career, I went to law school at the University of Iowa, graduated with highest distinction, and have been practicing as an attorney since 2011. Professionally, I'm also a mediator, and I feel that my mediator hat is the one that I wear most often when I'm sitting with my council colleagues, because we have to find common ground to help solve the challenges in front of us today. My first city council term began in 2020. You may recall a few months into that year, we had the coronavirus pandemic. We immediately went online with our meetings and had to grapple with a public health emergency that no one really understood how it would unroll or what was going to happen. A few months after that, George Floyd was murdered, and there were sustained protests in our community as well as communities across the nation. I'm proud of how I responded as a city leader during that time, helping protect our residents from the coronavirus and responding to the injustice that was being highlighted for us in the streets of our community. I drafted the 16-point resolution that the Iowa City City Council adopted in the summer of 2020. My colleague Janice Weiner and I drafted the resolution to create the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, whose work is just getting underway now. In addition to those efforts in 2020, since then, I have been a leader in expanding transportation in our community, focusing on climate action, and ensuring that we have sustainable development. Affordable housing is a huge concern, not just in our community, but throughout the county. And I have developed relationships with area leaders to help tackle that challenge as well as others. Again, I'm proud of my service in my first term, and I'm seeking the opportunity to serve you again. I feel well suited for this job because of my municipal career, as well as my training as an attorney and a mediator. I am running for re-election because I want to continue serving Iowa City, and I know that our work is just getting underway with the strategic plan that we adopted in December of 2022. That plan is visionary, and it fits well with regional visions that our community has articulated too. An organization called Better Together 2030 is helping us lead in these regional efforts to ensure that our community is more connected, that our neighborhoods are thriving, that people have what they need, and that we are safe. These are the goals that I want to continue to work on in my second term on Iowa City City Council. I am grateful for your support and look forward to your vote. Thank you.